This is the ultimate guide on targeting the right audience with Facebook and Instagram for jewelry brands. And probably this is not something that you are expecting. So get a piece of paper because you're going to take some notes, and I'm gonna go very much in depth and give you certain examples for any kind of jewelry, premium, affordable, you name it. Let's start with one strong myth that people have around targeting on Facebook and Instagram. Why would we want to start with a myth? Because first of all, we want to eliminate kind of this belief. Otherwise, you are limiting yourself and you're not fully taking advantage of the sophisticated algorithms that Facebook and Instagram has right now. So many business owners think that I have to find that magic interest that is going to give me that high return on investment, when that is not the case at all. And a question that you might have is that, well, Archie, how do you know that? Why are you so certain about this? First of all, just looking at the latest updates that they made. For example, in September, they started making the detailed targeting expansion on. It's by default on, which simply means if we take a look at the ads manager, right here they say we may deliver ads beyond your audience for eligible ad objective if it's likely to improve performance. This simply means even if you are selecting some interest or some lookalikes, they're gonna go most likely beyond your audience if they think that your ads might perform within other categories of interests. Then after that, what they did, I think at the end of January, they removed tons and tons of interest. And I know lots of business owners and advertisers, they freaked out. They think, oh, how can I target my audience if I don't have those interests anymore? And actually, as time goes on, I can foresee that they're going to remove most of the interests. So what they are telling us is that, hey, please focus on creatives, on copies, and improve your landing page, and we are gonna work out with who actually to show your ads to. So you don't need to focus so much on audience testings and testing interests and lookalikes and so on and so forth. So what's the right approach? Find one or two audiences that work specifically for your business. It can be a stack of interests that fall into one category, for example, hobbies, magazines, brands, or interests related to your niche, which might be art jewelry, custom jewelry, or you could even go broad without any detailed targeting, without interests. And once you found out that one or two audience, then focus on testing specific ad elements that is going to target your right audience, which I'm gonna talk about that right now. So in the coding or software space, the algorithms are basically following some kind of instructions from a person that gave him in the first place. So if the algorithms see that your ads follow these instructions, they're gonna make sure your ads will be displayed to this particular audience. If they follow other instructions, then they're gonna target a completely different audience. And these algorithms look at 4 elements, and then based on that, they are targeting that group of audience based on their instructions. So what are those 4 elements, Archie? So there is clear niche, the product name, the unique selling point, and the use case. The product name is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not gonna go very much into that element. Basically, you have to make sure that you have somewhere written your product name. It can be in the ad copy, it can be on your ad creative itself, or on the landing page, because they look at those 3 kind of components. So what I want to go into and give you examples is clear niche, unique selling point, and use case. So after this video, you will be able to get access to this spreadsheet by clicking on File and then make a copy. Now, let's start with a clear niche. So with a clear niche, what you are trying to accomplish here is you wanna be specific to whom is this product, who is our ideal customer. And within the jewelry industry, there are kind of 6 options for the clear niche. So one is for our target market, for example, for women on the go, for the dreamer, for the go-getter, the achiever. And then the second option is ideal if your message of your brand is kind of positioned in a way that you are trying to help other people to be a better version of themselves, or to kind of try and show other people another better version of themselves. For example, empowers you to be the designer. So the keyword is designer here. I hope this makes sense. The third option is if you position your product as a gift, so for your best friend, mother, sister, boyfriend, and so on and so forth. Then we could have location-based. For example, for a Scandinavian or German or Spanish woman. Next one is for a special occasion, for wedding guests, bridesmaids, brides. And the last one is if you're selling more luxurious jewelry for elevated men, incredibly elegant women. As you can see, just taking one specific product, right here we have 6 angles just for our clear niche that you could use in your ads and target the right audience. One thing that I wanted to avoid when it comes to the clear niche is that do not use very generic things like for every single you, for women, for everybody. This is not going to help the algorithms to show your ads to an audience who are looking for your specific products. Now let's talk about the unique selling points. Here is all about what makes your product different and why people would need to choose your brand or your products. So you want to talk about some features and some benefits as well. So for premium jewelry, you could have things like multifunctional, sustainable, elevated, personalized, timeless, handcrafted, finest, and elegant. And as for the affordable jewelry, some of the unique selling points you could have is sustainable, personalized, affordable, flattering, and trendy. These are just some examples. You could have other unique selling points for your brand. This is something that you have to work out on your own and find out what makes your product different. What is the wrong approach? Things like unique, the best, perfect pieces. First of all, this is not persuasive at all. And like customers, they are already used to hear this a lot. So it is not compelling, and in most cases this is not enough. Customers nowadays, they already assume that your product has a very good quality, is unique, and so on and so forth. You gotta be sure that your unique selling points is something that really stands out. Now the next element that you have to work on and showcase in your ads is the use case, where they can use this product for. So for weddings, for business meetings, work, for dates, for gym. So you got the idea. This is important not only for the algorithms, but as we have with the unique selling points, this is compelling and important for your audience. Very often within the jewelry industry, people who are into jewelry, they have this concern about where they can use this product for. In fact, this is one of the biggest concerns about purchasing a piece of jewelry. They are wondering where they can use this product for. Some people are looking more for kind of like using this product for every single day. Other people are looking more for specific occasions. You have to say that in your ads or on your landing page. And the wrong approach here is not including this element within your ads. Now I'm gonna show you some examples of ads so you could see how these brands who are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in their ads manager, they are using these elements. Here you could see some images where these brands are using the clear niche. For example, here we have for the change makers, and then here we have for mom. So when it comes to images, it's pretty difficult to put all those elements within just one single ad. That's why the other elements, you have to make sure that they are displayed either on your ad copy or on your landing page. In that way, you cover all those 4 elements in some kind of shape or form. Here is a video ad that I want to play it and show you how this single video covered all those kind of components. So let's move on and let's watch it. So within this ad, you will observe that first of all, just using this person, this model is selected very strategically. Why? Because they know that their ideal customer looks something like pretty muscular man with tattoos. So by showing this person in this video, algorithms are going to target an audience who look just like this model. And after that, you could see some unique selling points like waterproof. And one thing they do very well is that not only they are putting this as a text overlay, but also they showcase this visually, because to the customers also it appeals much more in that way. and then you are going to see that this person is going to gym. So this is the use case where they can use this product for. Now after the gym we could see that this guy is going somewhere, so we could assume that this product also can be as an everyday wear, not only for the gym. Now I gave you a lot of insights. At this moment it's extremely important to execute these techniques and strategies. Maybe a next question that you might have is, how can I actually implement this in my business and in my ads? How can I take these techniques and add them onto my ad creatives? For that, go ahead and click on the link below to schedule a call with me, where I will take a look at your business and see if we have a right fit to work together. Don't let this video feel like, oh yeah, Archie, like this is pretty cool. We have to implement and execute these techniques so you could see those improvements and results that you are looking for. So schedule your call now and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.